The moment the cameras caught Kim Ji-won and Kim Soo-hyun exchanging that glance, the entire internet seemed to freeze, inhale, and then explode. Welcome back, dear viewers, to another deeply captivating story, and thank you for joining this journey once again. You already know that here, we don't just observe the stars, we study the sparks between them, especially when those sparks seem a little too bright to ignore. And today's story, centered around two of Korea's most beloved actors, Kim Ji-won and Kim Soo-hyun, is exactly the type of moment that fans replay 1,000 times, dissect frame by frame, and never stop talking about. If you are watching this video right now, thank you for being here. Thank you for your unending support, and brace yourself, because what you are about to hear might become the very moment the entire fandom points to for years to come. The moment their eyes revealed everything. It happened so fast and yet so slowly, as though time itself softened just to record the significance of what unfolded. The two stars were standing side by side, seemingly for a routine press event, an industry gathering, or perhaps just another scheduled appearance. But routine evaporated the very instant the camera zoomed in. Kim Soo-hyun, with his characteristic calm presence, glanced gently in Kim Ji-won's direction. At first, it looked like nothing more than a polite look between colleagues. But then, something subtle shifted. His eyes softened, almost like he couldn't stop them from doing so. It wasn't dramatic or exaggerated. It wasn't meant for show. And that is exactly why fans felt the earth tremble. It was natural, instinctive, real. Kim Ji-won, radiant as always, turned toward him at the perfect moment. And when her gaze locked with his, her entire expression transformed. There was something warm there, familiar, unguarded, and deeply human. It wasn't the usual red carpet smile she gives to cameras, nor the graceful expression she maintains out of professionalism. It was something warmer, almost like recognition, like comfort, like a spark that had been flickering behind the scenes waiting for the right moment to be seen. The fans described it as mutual understanding, or something planted long before this public encounter, something that could no longer stay hidden beneath the surface. And that is when the real frenzy began. Viewers across the world began analyzing the clip within seconds. The moment it hit the internet, comments flooded every platform possible. People slowed the video down to 0.25 speed, zoomed in on their eyes, compared older interactions, pulled up previous behind-the-scenes videos from the drama they starred in together, and even brought back old interviews where each one shyly described their ideal type. The fandom detectives were working overtime, and the evidence? They claimed it was everywhere. One fan wrote, "Their eyes said something they couldn't say aloud. This is not acting, this is connection." Another commented, "She looked at him like she already knew what he was thinking. That kind of look comes from trust, not coincidence." And yet another fan, clearly overwhelmed, typed, "I'm shaking. What is happening? Someone explain this chemistry." Of course, none of this is new to longtime admirers of these two stars. Kim Ji-won and Kim Soo-hyun have been at the center of swirling rumors and hopeful whispers ever since they first began promoting together. Their off-screen dynamic has always felt a little too effortless, a little too comfortable, and a little too powerful for fans to ignore. Every tiny interaction, whether on stage, in interviews, or behind the scenes, has sparked endless discussions, fan theories, edits, and speculation about whether these two are simply incredible actors or whether something deeper lies beneath their perfect professionalism. But this moment, this eye contact felt different. It wasn't scripted. It wasn't rehearsed. It wasn't even necessary for the event they were attending. Yet it happened, and it revealed more than words ever could. And this is where your emotional connection as a viewer becomes important. Because moments like this remind us why we fall in love with storytelling, with celebrity chemistry, with those unscripted flashes of sincerity that feel like small windows into something genuine. Whether or not Kim Ji-won and Kim Soo-hyun share something beyond a working relationship, nobody can deny that the look they exchanged revealed something tender. Whether familiarity, respect, admiration, or something quietly romantic, the energy was unmistakable. Let's take a moment to reflect on who they are individually and why this moment hit fans so powerfully. Kim Soo-hyun, undoubtedly one of the most recognized faces in Korean entertainment, has always been known for carrying an air of sincerity, even shyness. Despite his immense fame, he remains grounded, thoughtful, and remarkably private. He rarely shows vulnerability in public. So when fans saw that soft, almost involuntary warmth in his eyes as he looked at Ji-won, it felt like they were witnessing a rare moment, something unpolished and unfiltered. Kim Ji-won, on the other hand, is equally beloved for her grace, gentleness, and emotional depth. She has an aura that draws people toward her without effort. Whether acting or interacting with fans, she radiates an authenticity that feels natural and calming. So when her eyes brightened the moment Soo-hyun looked at her, fans felt something unmistakable: genuine affection, comfort, and something that felt like she didn't need to pretend or perform in that instant. It wasn't a scripted drama scene. It wasn't a fan service moment. It wasn't even something planned. It was simply two people who, for a brief second, forgot about the cameras, forgot about the audience, and simply saw each other. And what they revealed in that split second changed everything. As the video spread like wildfire, digital communities began stitching together everything connected to them. The warmth they shared on set during past projects, the interviews where they praised each other's professionalism and personality, the behind-the-scenes clips where they seemed to gravitate toward each other naturally, and even the recent rumors circulating quietly about how close they had grown. One fan pointed out something interesting. Soo-hyun looked at her the same way he did in that one behind-the-scenes video from their drama, when he didn't know the camera was still rolling. That kind of look only comes out when someone is special. Another added, "Look at how Ji-won wasn't surprised. She didn't freeze. She didn't look away awkwardly. She responded instantly, like she had seen that look before." Theories grew, speculations multiplied, edits flooded YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and X. Within hours, the moment was no longer just a clip. It became a phenomenon, a symbol of everything fans hoped was happening behind the scenes. But beyond the fan theories, there was something undeniably emotional in how viewers connected to this moment. People resonated with the tenderness in their eyes because it reminded them of something real in their own lives. A moment when a look from someone they cared about said everything words couldn't express. The small, unspoken emotions that pass between two people who share something deeper than the world realizes. Viewers were not just excited, they were touched, moved, even comforted, because the exchange between Kim Ji-won and Kim Soo-hyun carried a sense of purity that felt refreshing in an industry often dominated by polished appearances and rehearsed interactions. There was vulnerability in the way they looked at each other, as though for a moment they were simply themselves, not the celebrities everyone knows, but two people caught in an unguarded instant. As the clip continued spreading, media outlets began discussing it too. Commentators described the moment as the softest storm, the look that launched 1,000 theories, the moment that felt like a confession without words, and even the glance that history will remember. These descriptions only fueled the fire, drawing more people into the whirlwind of curiosity and fascination. But what resonated most with viewers was the emotional sincerity radiating from both stars. Their expressions weren't exaggerated. They weren't playing up to the cameras. They looked at each other like two people who had shared countless conversations, countless moments, maybe even countless emotions that the public had never seen. Fans who have watched every interview, every clip, every behind-the-scenes moment of the drama they starred in together, pointed out how effortlessly their chemistry flows, even in unscripted settings. They naturally align their body language, mirror each other's gestures, smile with genuine warmth, and speak with admiration that never feels forced. This eye contact moment only amplified what fans had noticed for years, that there is something incredibly natural between them. The entire internet began asking the same question. Was this the moment where the truth slipped out? Of course, neither Kim Soo-hyun nor Kim Ji-won made any statements. They didn't need to. Silence, in this case, only made the moment more powerful. The eyes had spoken, and the fans heard it loud and clear. And as a viewer, you might be feeling that same excitement, that same curiosity, that same flutter that makes you press replay again and again. Thank you for watching this moment with us, for sharing the same fascination, for supporting this channel as we uncover, explore, and dive deeply into the stories that make our hearts race. But beyond all the theories and excitement, one simple truth remains. Sometimes, the eyes reveal what words cannot. Sometimes, the smallest moments speak the loudest. And sometimes, as in the case of Kim Ji-won and Kim Soo-hyun, a single shared look becomes a legendary moment, one that fans will never forget, one that might even change how the world sees their relationship forever. Whether this moment was a glimpse into something blossoming, something already built, or simply a beautiful connection between two colleagues, is something only time will tell. But for now, the world is watching, analyzing, and perhaps secretly hoping that the tenderness they saw in that instant was real. And who knows? Maybe one day, the truth behind those eyes will reveal itself fully. But until then, we cherish this moment, frame it in memory, and celebrate the magic it brought into the hearts of millions. Thank you so much for being here, for watching, for supporting, and for always joining. The moment the cameras caught Kim Ji-won and Kim Soo-hyun exchanging that glance, the entire internet seemed to freeze, inhale, and then explode.